Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping.
Hey guys, it's BOUGIEBRIE. I thought I would do like since I've been doing collection videos, I thought I'd do like a foundation and powder collection. I keep my foundations, let's see if I can move it, in here. They don't all fit in here. It's just like a little letter holder something or another that I got from somewhere, I'm not sure. I think from Marshall's. But we're just going to go through them one by one. Some of them are in my everyday makeup drawer storage area because I'm using them for this week. But let's just start with the stick foundations. The first one I have, and I have a backup of this, is the Lancome Tinty Doll. You see it's been wrecked. This is the stick foundation. I really like this one. I don't usually use a primer with them. I've learned with stick foundations that primers are really not the best thing to use. And then I have the Hourglass Seamless Vanish something or another and Sand. This one is in my rotation right now. I know it looks a little light, but it works. Then I have the Bobbi Brown. I really don't like this one. And this one is in 4.5. I don't really like this one. Excuse my, I know every video I'm sniffling. I'm sorry, I have really bad allergies. Then I have two from Anastasia. And they didn't have the color I needed, so I picked the two colors that were like darker and then one lighter. And these are in, let's see, warm tan and amber, I think. Yeah, so I needed the one in the middle, but they didn't have it. A lot of people use these for contouring, and these are very, very, very drying, so I usually use them in the winter, in the summer. Then I just got the Revolution makeup stick. This is not the right color either, but I mix it with the liquid foundation. I'm liking this one, especially for the price. Then I have the ColourPop foundation stick. This is also not in the right color. It's really hard to match. You know, I've found over the last, 20 or so years of wearing makeup, more than that, it's really hard to match, people with yellow skin. So the ones I'm using this week in my rotation are the Born This Way. And this is in, let's see, Sand. I used to wear golden, now I wear sand. Then I have the Lancome Tinty Doll Ultra. And this one is in, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. So then I have, this is way too light. I mixed this. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte in Sand, I think it is. Yeah, I mixed this to make things lighter. One of my favorite top 5 foundations is the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. And I have 2 of those, and I don't know where the other one is. I have a feeling I'm missing some stuff. I think I am. Give me 1 second. Let me turn around. I think that I am missing some stuff. Let me see. Where could it be? Because I usually have 2 at all times. Here's one I'm missing. Sorry guys, I don't have the editing skills to edit this out, so just hang out. Here's one. Here's one of these. Okay, I got my shit together now. Okay. So the one I just showed you was Tan Sand. That's the one I wear in the winter. This is Tan Sand. I'm sorry, in the summer. This is Tan Sand, and this is Tan Honey. And I love these both. Yeah, this is Tan Honey, this is Tan Sand. Okay. The one that I'm trying to pan for the year is the Naked Skin One and Done. I live in Houston. It's hot as hell. A couple weeks ago it was 80. So this is medium dark. I didn't realize that this is more like a sunscreen, like lightweight, but I really like it. I enjoy it. I also have this one from ColourPop. It's not as matte as I usually like, so I don't really wear that one too much. And let's go this way. I bought this one from Black Radiance, and I like it. It's pretty good. It was $4. But this is what I found. If you're going to be inclusive, and you're including people in your shade range, in your race, it should include all people in your race. And This does not necessarily, this is a little too dark for me, and so when I went to go buy the matching powder, there was no powder, all the powders were too dark, so that's just my feelings on that. I bought this because of all the hype. I did not know what the hell I was doing, but I really like this. This is Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is the wrong shade for me. This is in tan, I want to say. I think I want to say tan, but it's the wrong color for me. I need a shade darker. Here's another one of my top 5. This is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I am in, what the hell am I in? I think caramel beige. I love this so much. Then I picked this up recently, the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation, and this one is in beige caramel. Then I have the NARS, what is this? Sheer Matte Foundation. It's okay. I've had it before. I repurchased this. This is in Syracuse. Okay, and then this is the Revlon Color Stay. I don't know why I have not tried this before, but I really like it. And it's just a hair too dark. It's in golden caramel. This I got from Influencer. This is the Giorgio Armani Face Fabric. This is a hair too dark, so what I was doing was mixing these two together, and they were working pretty well for me. Let me move all the ones I've talked about out of the way. Okay, there we go. And then this is also one of my top 5. Fit Me Matte Foundation and golden caramel. It's always golden caramel something. This is one of my top 5 foundations. I have this in several backups of this. This is a Peach Perfect Foundation in sand. I think this one is in sand. Yeah, this is in sand. Another one of my top 5 foundations. I've said that like 8 times, right? The Urban Decay All Nighter. I have to buy 2 shades because one oxidizes too dark and one is too light, so that's how that works. Same with this. This is another good summertime foundation. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte. It's $5.40 and $5.50, and I'm somewhere in between those two. It's a BB cream for oily skin. Then this is the Makeup Revolution, and it has a doe foot applicator. This is the Conceal and Define, and this one is in F11. This I got at Kohl's, and I couldn't pass it up. I'd had this before, and I really liked it. This is the Lorac Sheer Perfection Foundation. I got it for like $12 at Kohl's. It was on sale. Another one of my top foundations. Tarte is going to always win with me. I don't care what anybody says. This is the Shape Tape. One is too light, one is too dark. We mix them, and we get our perfect shade. This is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. This is my oldest foundation, that's why it has a 1 on it. I'm trying to finish that too. Another of my tops. These next 3 are all tops, so I need to expand 5 to like 10. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This one you have to order online. This is in caramel. Then this is Tan Sand Rainforest of the Sea top, and then Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is the wrong shade, so we're working on getting a better shade. So those are all of my foundations and foundation sticks and BB creams and blah blah blah. So let's move on to powders. I bought this one from Tarte, and it is way too dark, so I use it as a bronzer. But and it's not the same Tan Honey as what I have in my collection. This is their Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation. It's very heavy. I use it as a bronzer. It's really dark on me. Then I have the Makeup Forever Pro Light. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Just kidding. Here it is. This is the Lancome Dual Finish Powder. I am almost finished with that. I love this powder foundation, and I would repurchase it if I got through some others. This was a waste of money. This is the Peach Blur by Too Faced. God dang it. I also have the Peach Perfect setting powder, and I have like 4 others as backup. I love that. I love that setting powder more than anything. But this is the Peach Perfect Blur. So, no. I'll never repurchase this. This I'm giving to my friend Audrey. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Light. I'm going to send that to her. This is RCMA in one of my empty Peach Perfect. See, it has the Peach Perfect containers, but I've used like 3 Peach Perfects since I just started using them. Then another loose powder I like is the Flower Beauty translucent powder. I really enjoy that. Another one I really enjoy is the Fit Me, either in medium or medium dark. It works out. Then I just got into the Stay Matte from Rimmel. This is some Benai powder that I put in a NYX container. What else? Oh, this is my Sacha Buttercup. I go through like 2 of these a year. I use it under my eyes. What else? Do I have any other loose powders? No. Then this is the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth in 240. Then this is awesome. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder. People don't talk about this, but I love it. This is the 3rd one I've used in a couple of years. This is the Tarina Tarantino Face Powder. I haven't used this one. It was given to me. It's a little peachy. Here's another one that I use a lot. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator. I've gone through one in the last couple of years. This is in tan. Another one, I have a backup of this one as well. This is the Lorac Perfection Baked Perfecting Powder. This I can use without foundation. It looks really good on the skin. And I am a person that doesn't leave the house without foundation. This is the Catrice All Matte Plus. This is good if I'm like a little oily and I just need to, straighten that out. Same thing here with this Essence All About Matte. I probably have 4 or 5 of these in backup. I love this stuff. It leaves a cast, but that's okay. This is the Becca, what is this? Multitasking something or another powder. This is pretty dark. I use it in the summer along with other powders. Then I have a Dermablend loose setting powder that I never use. I probably need to get rid of that. Then I have e.l.f. finishing powder in medium dark. This is pretty dark, so this is a summer powder. I have my powders divided into summer and winter. This is the Pure Anniversary 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Powder in Light Tan. I have a couple of these too in backup that I really enjoy. Look at this. I would keep that just for the packaging. Then here it is, the Make It Forever Professional Pro Finish. This is in 163. Camel Natural, I think is what it's called. This is a little dark, so I use it in the winter. Okay. Then this is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow number 3. I use this, it depends, like it got some hard pan, but I use it just kind of dust over my face, kind of like a finishing powder. Same thing with the Hourglass Ambient Light. Use it under my eyes, just to dust over my face. It's got a nice little dip in there. Then I have my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. I don't really use this one, but it's there. Then I have a bunch of IT Cosmetics powders. This one is the illuminating one. God knows why I got this in tan. I use this in the winter. This is the regular Your Skin But Better Airbrush, that one, and it is in tan. Now this tan, you can tell, is different from the tan I just showed you. These are older powders. This is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. This is also in tan. This is a different tan too. They're all different. Oh, here's another loose powder. I don't hardly use this one anymore. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. And then, let's see, Kat Von D, I hardly use this, medium 57. I just don't see how it's effective. It doesn't really do anything for my skin, so. And then these two, this is the Lime Life setting powder. I don't use it, need to get rid of it. This is the ColourPop No Filter Sheer Press Powder. This does nothing. Doesn't even set your face. Like, I don't know what this does. And then I think that's it, guys. that is my foundation and powder collection. I know it seems like a lot, or maybe it doesn't seem like a lot, I don't know, but it's mine. And I have them, like I said, divided into summer and winter, because I get very pale in the winter and, you know, kind of golden in the summer. But anyway, thanks for watching. If no one told you today that you're special and you loved, guess what? You absolutely are. If things get a little difficult, they'll change. If things get different, they get real, and they get real different real quick. Hang in there. Talk soon.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in.